But welcome on in second place. How's it going? Hmm. Okay. Go out to the field. There's another door you didn't go through yet. That's your destination. Perfect. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so he has like a meat hammer that can turn this into health. Are kites not made out of meat? I guess that makes sense. There we go. Oh, okay. That kite just didn't feel like having meat in it. Or I guess it's still random. Maybe it just increases the chance that they drop health. Hey, get back here. I'm not done with you. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I have to farm up a little bit of health because that last boss destroyed me. Alright, so there's a door over here. Gateway viewpoint. Uh-oh. Oh my, I never expected to see you here. Is that you? What are you doing in a place like this? Well, I'm on my way to Kyushu on a delivery. What? All the way from Odeo Town to Kyushu? What is she, like, a DoorDash driver? A DoorDash walker? She's not really a driver. Yes, that's right. Ever since our business was featured in Gourmet magazine, the phone just won't quit ringing for deliveries. Sorry to interrupt, but I'm in a hurry. See you later. We went through all that trouble to get this far. Did Omitsu come all this way with those dumplings? Maybe she's a lot tougher and stronger than she seems. I mean, we did kind of, like, finish all the dungeons and open all the doors for her, but... What are we talking about? We should be headed to Kyushu, where the Peach Mountain guys are. Omitsu, you shouldn't be going to Kyushu right now. Uh-oh. What on earth is going on right now? Oh, it's the Tacoma Narrows Bridge. Wait, what? And the region just flies away. Omitsu! We have a problem here. And it's gone. Well, that sucks. Kyushu has separated from Japan. And has disappeared. What should we do? That's easy. We go after them. Or should I say, go after Kyushu? But how? I know. When lost for answers, we should ask the fortune teller. Okay, fair. Alright, let's go talk to hip thrusting dude. So there's a fortune teller in, like, the town that I started in, but that area is so confusing. And I remember dipping in another fortune teller area. Prepare for plasma! Exactly, Dez. I just love that he has, like, a southern accent. He was like, I think he said, like, howdy or something, like, right when we first met. Is the fortune teller in every town? Pretty much. Okay, let's go to Zazentown then. His house has, like, specific... Oh, Odeo Town's where you want to go. Twitch delay! That's fine. If I find him, I can still at least just get the hint about what I'm supposed to do. It's okay. I'll try to make this better than the first time I used fast travel, where I warped back and forth in place like 9 times. Okay. Is he in here? Yeah. I wish I'd let you skip the cutscene. Alright. I could buy armor, but... meh. I actually have no idea where the fortune teller is in this town. Well, if I have to go to Odeo anyways. I guess I could technically speed up the emulator, but I would be kind of scared to do that, because I don't know if it's going to crash. Like, I'm pretty sure if I hold spacebar, I speed it up. Dude, back in the day, like, Noggle Bandit and Daz and me would all play through, like, a Pokemon game, but we do it on an emulator. And you could actually speed up how fast the game goes. So we just play, like, the entire Pokemon game, just, like, holding down speed up. Just to get through stuff faster. This was a very important shop, but that's because... Okay, that was the inn. The fortune teller... No, the fortune teller had his own, like, house. I know that. Okay, so that's a coffee shop. Dude, they could have made, like, this so much easier by just changing the color of the tapestries on everything. Like, I guess the coffee shop's red, but they could have... But everything else is just blue tapestry. Like, you could have had... I don't know. This is the fortune teller. Okay. Alright, hip thrust me a fortune, please. Plasma! Howdy! Welcome to the Plasma Fortune Teller. I'll solve your worries for 10 Ryu's, Plasma. Okay, well, let's get started. Abadabba. 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 Plasma! In a cold region to your north, there is the Mount Fear, where it snows. There you shall meet someone who will be of great help to you, Plasma. However, you must first go to Odeo Town to undergo one training session, Plasma. Dude, even the mannequin's hip thrust. Plasma! Okay, I need further training. Yo, Major, thank you for the host. Welcome on in. I've never been hosted before. I didn't even know what that noise is. That ain't it. Alright, let's see here. If I was in need of some training, who would I go to? Castle Guard, definitely. Okay, don't touch me with your atomic stick, please. I'm trying to think of what was even in this town. Like, I don't remember there being, like, an old sensei that, like, teaches you stuff. There's a coffee shop, there's an inn, there's a kid that's too young to have a job. There's just, like, some... Oh, no, no! Oh, get wrecked, idiot. Do I get all my money back? Dude, he can move! Holy shit! Somebody sign that guy up for the 100-meter dash in the Olympics. That guy'd leave Usain Bolt on the starting line. I'm going to the muscle gym to become a great officer with lots of muscles. But don't start calling me a musclehead. Where is this muscle gym you speak of? I want muscles. Ugh! I will cut radishes, pumpkins, and onions. Wait a minute, I'm not a grocery store owner. He's the original fruit ninja. Okay, we have the police station. You just don't give up, do you? I would like to go to the muscle gym. Wait. There's someone new in the Goemon tenements. Is that like where I started the game? How many times do I have to stab this dude? He's a slow learner. Are you out of your mind? I have never eaten a UFO before. Okay, Grandpa. It's past your bedtime. Oh, it could be in here. Muscle gym? Huh? Those rumors that Kyushe went flying. Is it true? Yeah. What? You're not pulling my leg, are you? Does not appear to be a muscle gym. We had a barbecue. Okay. I hear Kurose also is having some problems. If other areas of Japan start flying around, there won't be any Japan left. I hate it when parts of a continent just fly away. Someone new has moved into the house next door, but he's rebuilding the inside in a very strange way. I like the sound of that. I feel like I checked these rooms in, like, all the wrong order. What on earth? Good of you to come. This is the muscle training gym, where you can train to develop your muscles. Once you're done training here, you'll be able to simply push the metal box. What metal box? Are you ready to start training? Yeah, let's get swole. You need a head full of thorns and a mouth shaped like an upside-down V. I'll get right on that. Wait a second. Oh, okay. I really didn't think his mouth was shaped like a V, but... Okay, let me explain the training. Oyakatas will come out of the holes around you. For a fixed period of time, you must make sure that your balloon is not popped. I've played this minigame in Mario Kart. And you do this by throwing metal boxes at them. Aim with your control stick and throw the metal boxes with the B button. Try your best to keep the balloon from being popped. Is this like whack-a-mole? Oh, I see. Well, at least it has a set throw distance, you know, I don't have to, like, aim it like that. Uh-oh. Dude, that is the scariest face. That is a face not even a mother could love. How is this shaping my muscles? Well, I guess I'm throwing, like, heavy metal boxes, right? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna start spamming throw. No! Oh my god, he hit me with the mix-up. I thought he was gonna be the owl from Ocarina of Time. Okay, next time just mash the A button, got it. Oh, you can throw, like, really fast. No, no. Oh, wait, what? Does it only make him go down a little bit? I'm gonna have to... Yeah. Or maybe I missed. I don't know. Oh, you do have to throw it multiple times. Okay. No, you don't. This fucking minigame, dude. Oh my god. Now the real question is this going to be worse than Donkey Kong 64 minigames? Dude, fucking like beaver smashing in Donkey Kong 64 gives me PTSD to this day. Yeah, beaver bother? Oh my god. Okay. Everybody gets 2. This seems to be the strat. I'm just waiting for one of these to like super speed up randomly. I appear to be not only winning, but pushing them further down under the floorboards. Oh no, you don't. Oh my god. We did it! Way to go. Now you can call yourself a muscle man. Goemon obtains the sudden impact magic powers. By consuming some money, you'll be able to move heavy things for a specific period of time. Pay to win. Pay to win in like 1990. No. Furthermore, while the magic power is in effect, you'll have double the attack power. Whoa. Any damage from the enemy will also be doubled. Whoa. Alright, now I can move heavy metal boxes. If only there was a heavy metal box to be moved. Well, it said, okay, I need to go north. It wants me to go north. Oh my god, I'm Goku. Oh my god. You know how enemies deal double damage? I'd be so pissed if that dude stole twice as much money. Oh, it's perfect. Okay, it does wear off eventually. Alright, so if I were to pull out my map, I need to go north to some snowy mountains. That looks like some snowy mountains. Which way is north? So this is west? Yeah, Mount Fuji was the, like, self-contained mountain that didn't go anywhere. Metal chest blocking the road east of Musashi, leading to the northern region. I think I can move it now, yeah. I hope that dude giving me the hint was, like, actually near the part of town I'm supposed to go to. Oh, okay, so is this not east? uh... I just want, like, a, you know, the, like, you are here map in a mall? I just want that for town. Oh, this was the dungeon, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll keep trying. Alright, I could go swimming down the river. I could go Michael Phelpsing. But I think I'll hold off on that. I know, I can't believe how many buildings are in this game. Like, that's something that's blowing my mind. Yeah. And everybody has something to say. Alright, well, I'll try both of these doors, I guess. Considering nowadays I can throw every N64 game ever made onto one Switch cartridge, dude, for real. You know what I want? You know how they made, like, NES Mini and, like, Super Nintendo Minis? When are they gonna make the N64 Mini? That's what I want to know. You know what's funny? Is I never went left here before. There's my metal box! That I would have known about if I was better at exploring. Perfect. Alright. Was it not hold the B button? Stay button? Up on C. Oh. Yeah. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, I totally knew that was there. That was intentional. I definitely didn't just land on that. Oh no. Does that mean if I dye my non-existent hair yellow, I'll get shredded? I'll just become, like, super strong. Oh. Leave me alone, weird primordial lizard. There's full health up over there. I guess it's worth getting? Ow. I love that the lizard... the lizard that is, like, literally submerged in water, when you hit it with a pipe, explodes. Just in a giant fireball explosion. Oh, that wasn't... that... okay. Tunnel to the northeast, too. Alright, so do I have a special item for all the characters now? She has the ocarina. Goku has the hookshot. Piggy Boy has the meat mallet. And yeah, the robot has frost kunai. One special weapon left. Okay. Kind of hoping to give it to this chick, but we'll have to see. Just because I feel like a musical instrument is kind of like... kind of a lame weapon. Okay, big red button that I probably shouldn't press. Oh, yes, of course. Oh, no. Oh. You know, that was intentional. I just saw that down there and figured I should, you know, go get it. Just suspicious eyes. I'm gonna nap and relax, enjoy the host, and have fun with an underrated game. Thank you for hanging out, Major. I hope you enjoy your nap. I slept for, like, way too long today, but it was glorious. And it's my day off, so you know what? Nobody can sue me. I thought I was gonna get my head crushed for a second. Alright. What the hell? What? Is that a seagull dropping bombs? Oh my god. The terrifying wolf noises, too. Oh my god. Okay, we got some creepy heads down there. Waterfall of Kegon. Legend has it that those who successfully swim to the top of this waterfall can become a mermaid. It may still be too early for you to arrive here. Okay. Thank you, whoever wrote that on the sign. I just like to believe that the first part was like actually printed out on the sign, and then somebody in Sharpie just like wrote underneath of it, it's like, you shouldn't be here yet. Yeah, good job finding this. Come back later. Alright, so I just need to learn how to swim up a waterfall. That shouldn't be too hard. This is the festival village of Mutsu. Even the cold snow is blown away with our burning energy. We blast the cold away with our festival power. Festivals reflect the heart and soul of the Japanese. If your blood's not pounding quickly, or your body's not dancing, one can't really consider you to be Japanese. Okay. You know what? I haven't saved in a long time. Alright, so we can check down here. Oh yes, every single night is a festival. A festival, a festival. Yeah, yeah. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. This is where you're supposed to ask me to stop getting so excited. No, dude. You turn up. Just get turned, buddy, okay? North of this village, you'll find the stone circle, where the mysterious stone pillars stand. However, the circle does not mean there's a bunch of people in a circle. I did hear that. Does this game have swimming? Like, is there a button where you can swim? Or I guess maybe that's a superpower you get later. Because I can clearly see a tunnel right there. I guess I should check all the buildings. The rival store to this shop is apparently right in the festival village, but I've never seen it there. I wonder... UFOs are often sighted at the stone circle. Ah. Incidentally, that's where our precious castle were abducted. I can't take this anymore. Don't worry, dude sitting on the floor. I'll take care of it. There's no way you can destroy that stone and get through without an extra powerful weapon. Not the cows? Wait, what cows? What about cows? Somewhere in this village is a store where you cannot enter unless you're a good swimmer. But if anyone attempted to swim here with all the snow on the ground, surely they'd catch a cold. Oh, right, from Majora's Mask. Oh, no. It's all connected. Dude, Ocarina of Time just ripped off everything from this game. As of late, I've noticed this nice scent coming from the ocean. Arf. What a scent. I'm quickly getting very hungry. Yes, so second place was telling me that this game actually came out before Ocarina of Time, which I was not expecting, so... Basically anything in here that you also see in Ocarina of Time, you can just take as Ocarina of Time just being like a low-effort ripoff. I hear that food is disappearing recently from all over the place. Just the other day, the foie gras and can of caviar I'd been saving for a special occasion disappeared. Blast it! Mystical Ninja Randomizer? Yeah, I guess you could, right? Is this the fortune teller? Yeah, it is. Alright. Hip thrust away, my guy. I kind of get a weird Tingle vibe from this dude. I will solve your worries for $10. A pipe maker at Mount Fuji should be able to increase the power of your weapons. This even stole Tingle from the game. Was Mount Fuji the place where I originally got the pipe from? I think it was. Yeah. Alright, so this is its... No, wait. I think I came in from there? I'm getting all turned around. Hold on a sec. Yeah, okay. A weirdo with a white face was roaming the street asking for the secret to the power of the festival. But why would he ask a dog like me? I can hardly stand on my own two legs, but I tell you, the drum of the festival brings power to my soul. If only I were just a little younger, I'd be on stage. But I'm scared of heights. Arrgh! If the drummer of the festival were selected on looks, I just know they'd pick me. Hey, hey, my body's moving to the beat of the music. The drummer at the festival is not only popular with the ladies, he's also popular with the boys. Whoa. Good for him. Dude gets around. The #1 drum specialist in town, that's me. Hikozo. You're surprised? Incredible! Oh! With my drumstick techniques, I can make any item sound like drums. But the other day I hit a dog trying to make such a sound and got into a lot of trouble. Don't beat a dog with drumsticks. No, I'm too scared to go down. Yeah, beat you like a dog. Oh, that's interesting that the look at how, look at the moon. That's not how that works. Imagine if the moon spawned an orientation to you. Well, okay, so I could warp back to Mount Fuji and upgrade my pipe, but I think I'm gonna keep exploring. I can warp back here too, though. There's a witch on the other side of Mount Fear. She called upon an alien spirit, which caused a huge headache. Oh, okay. There is somebody in here. At Mount Fear, the power used by the witch is marvelous, but I'm puzzled as to what exactly she's calling. The ocean about this time of year becomes covered with ice due to the icebergs drifting down from the North Pole. It's been very cold for several days. The main route leading to Mount Fear is now covered in ice. It will not be as difficult to use a ladder and climb the alternate route around the back. I saw a fish monster come out of the ocean. It looks like a monster that would come out in an SFX movie. Okay, we have ghosts. I like that the ghosts have like emoji hands. Like little yellow emoji hands. Mount Fear back route. Chip. Okay, it's interesting that that makes a noise when I hit it. Okay. Off to Mount Fuji. Can upgrade my crack pipe to break rocks. Okay, Mount Fuji was by the fortune teller? I think? Oh. What did I do to fix this last time? God damn it. Okay. We're back in there. I have this weird monitor blinking thing, which kind of affects my computer. Like, I guess the easiest way I could describe it would be an EMP randomizer, where it will just literally, like, it has just like a random effect on my computer. It causes my monitors to blink. It could close the game that I'm playing. It could resize the window. Sometimes it will make it so that half of the buttons on my controller don't work. And sometimes it'll press buttons on the keyboard. But, I fixed it. It is the strangest error, like, it's just so unbelievably confusing. And I have no idea what's causing it. That is fine, because Knuckle Bandit will save me next week. I believe. Alright, where the hell is Mount Fuji? I think I went the wrong way. All the randomizers you play have leaked their memory into your CPU, yeah. They just downloaded the, Am I going the wrong way? I'm pretty sure I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, the last time I played the Ocarina of Time crowd control randomizer, my computer just downloaded. I am going the right way. Okay, cool. Just downloaded like half the game's code. Be like the weirdest example of the "you are what you eat" adage, where like your computer slowly starts turning into like whatever types of games you play all the time. Computer's like, well, you seem to be playing a lot of roguelikes, so I figure I'll just die randomly. Take that, Scarecrow. Oh, that was close. Okay. What? Alright, whatever. Just face tank the damage and keep going. I ain't got time for this. Well, 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 long time no see. Please improve our weapons. So that's what you've come for, okay. Stand back and I'll show you what my training has done for me. Ugh! What the heck? Well, how's that for improvement? There you go. It's chrome now? The weapons belonging to Goemon and all allies have been improved to level 2. Ye can now use the sword shield. Oh. Thank you. No problem. I didn't even have to pay this dude for that? Damn, what a homie. Oh! Look at that. That's so cool. Hell yeah. Gonna wear out your wrist joints doing that. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, Festival Village. Bum bum ba 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 da boo doo. Haha. What? What? How strong did this dude make our weapons? Jesus Christ. I'm not complaining. I mean, at least Link needed, like, power gauntlets to throw the rock. She just, like, hit it with a katana. And it acted... That rock just started acting like a soccer player that got tapped on the shoulder. Alright, leave me alone, Ghost. Like, I kind of want to look below this bridge, but... There's a trick where you can skip having to upgrade your weapons and climb the side of the mountain with Mini Ibisumari. Oh. Can Little Piggy climb, like, weird surfaces? Oh. Interesting. I mean, this probably isn't gonna work, but... Hold on. I pressed the wrong button once, and now I have to cycle through them all. Ichimayoka! Oh, my knee! Oh my god, this dude's bodying me. Get off me. I have you now. Oh god. I see what you mean, but holy shit. Oh my god. That'd probably take a while. Oh, is this the witch? Ah, you must have come here not knowing what to do. Well, 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 how do you know? Hee hee. I've been in this for 120 years. All I need to do is look at your face and I know exactly what you're thinking of. There's something. I can see something. What, is my fly open? That's not where I was looking. I see an old man with a strange look in a very dark place. Like a wise old man? Strange. Then it can only be the wise old man in Ia. You must be joking. Sounds like you know this man. How about it? With my powers, I could call him out here. Sure. As long as you have cell phone range, I guess. Really? Please, I just want to get a glimpse of my wise old man. Alright, I'll do it for $300. $300? You're asking us for money? Of course, this is a business. I've got to charge something. Alright. Welcome, come on back. Take that! Whoa. Oh, it's the wise old man. Oh, Ibisumaru. Ah, where in the world is this? What happened to you? Oh no. Wise man, tell us. We want to save Kyushu and Omitsu, but we have no idea where to go or look. I see. As I understand it, Kyushu is floating in outer space. Outer space? Yeah, but how are we going to get all the way out there? There is one way. Huh? Retrieve miracle items from the 4 flake gang leaders of Peach Mountain. And take it to the altar of the stone circle in Ugo, to the west. Then you'll be able to go to outer space. Awesome! But wise man, how do you know? Ahem, that's because I'm a wise man. Yep. Wait a minute. I see you already have 3 miracle items. You only need 1 more. Good luck on your search. Well, there you have it. Yo, it's sledding time. Yeah, oh, so they mini jumped all the way up that where I just slid down. That's amazing. Alright, so I got a vision from the witch. I didn't get anything particularly tangible, but we got information at least. Not sure my level 2 weapon will let me climb a waterfall. I guess I could go back to the fortune teller again? Hmm. Take control of the Legend of the Mermaid, looking for applicants. Do you wish to challenge the legend? Sure. I dread the thought of seeing a male mermaid. Wow. Sexism? Are you ready? Sure. Press the A button several times quickly to climb the waterfall in front of you. If you reach the goal, located at the top of the waterfall within the specified time, you have completed the training. Okay, so this is a button mashing challenge. However, there will be bad guys appearing at the top of the waterfall to try and foil your attempts. Use your control stick to keep you from falling into the waterfall basin. Ready, set... Okay. Light on the mashing. I don't have to mash as hard as I do have to move the control stick, I guess. I'm getting bodied. Oh my god. How are you... I can't even react to this stuff. Oh. Almost there. That's fine. It's like, eventually they're gonna stop... Oh, and I just turned into a mermaid. Nice. It's like, eventually they're gonna stop spawning directly on top of me. Your gracious swimming skills are like that of the mermaid princess. I'm also glad every time I got hit I didn't take damage. That would have sucked. You can now swim underwater in the deep oceans and rivers. Nice. I mean, like... Cool story. There we go, okay. I don't know why that didn't work the first time. Yeah. I swear to God I pressed up on C-Stick. Okay, I literally can't move. That's cool. I just took like 30 damage because I couldn't move my character. Okay, anyways. Hopefully they can't get me underwater. Oh, tapping A, you can swim faster. Nice. She seems like really okay with just changing species. B makes you do like a thrust. Ah. Nice. Haha. Cool. Be faster to warp back to town. Maybe? Alright, we're doing pretty well in the health department, honestly. I feel like I have a ton of hearts. Gold armor? Whoa. I mean, that's just like an extra life, I guess. It's good to know that that's there, but I don't think I need it. Alright, I remember there being underwater swimming sections in, like, the main starting town. I'm pretty sure. So the last dungeon is probably going to be underwater somewhere? Please, hip thrusting dude, tell me where to go. There's something mysterious in the Japan Sea up to the north of here. If you press the red switch in the ocean, a new road will appear. What? I don't know if I found the ocean up north yet. I think this is north. I thought this was just a mountain with the witch on top of it. Maybe there was another way to go. I might not have gone this way. Ah, there we go. There's a gate located underwater. Oh, this is deep. This is deep as heck. What is that? I don't know what that is, but anyways. Graphical glitch? Yeah, I guess. Alright, so that opens the gate. Ooh. So there's a gate over there, too. Hold on. So that's another way to go? Oh, no. Oh, hold on. What's this way, then? This is more ocean. Oh, okay. That's just, in case we want some underwater dumplings. Might be a little salty. Little damp. Okay, so yeah, it's frozen over. We got some Seadras swimming around. I don't know why they call it a surprise pack, you know? It, like, makes it sound like a loot box or something, but it's like, oh, there's it's always an extra life. What a surprise. Yeah, see? They even, Pokemon even ripped off this game. Alright, so we have a submarine that's submerged in water and frozen. Can we get in the submarine? Oh, good, they left the door open. Uh-oh. Okay, we gotta dodge the spiky things. The submarine wasn't this tall. How does it have an elevator like this? I'm calling nonsense. That is a lot of food. Oh my god. Ah, there's our last heart piece. Oh, wait, never mind. That's a... Yeah, that's the map. Alright. Submarine map achieved. Yeah, that's some big sushi, dude. That is a lot of sushi. Okay. This looks good in theory, but I suspect that this suffers the same problem that the giant Reese's peanut butter cup suffers. Which is, it sounds cool to eat a giant Reese's peanut butter cup, but I've had one, and it's actually terrible. Because the outside layer is like an inch thick of solid chocolate. And then the inside is just like a tub of peanut butter. So like a small Reese's peanut butter cup is like the correct proportions of chocolate and peanut butter. So like if you were to eat one of those things of sushi, it's just like a 10-pound fish stacked on top of a bunch of rice. It's just like an entire pot of rice with a fish slapped on it. Alright, these things are rude. Oh no. I don't know which one I entered. Son of a gun. I can't see over there, but I want to. Whoa. Well, huh. So I could have gone across that room. Alright, so I need a silver key. Hold on. Let me check the other side of this room first. Oh, it's like... it's like Super Mario. You just burn your butt and go flying. Wah! Wait a second. So this just loops around. Oh. Yeah, so all of those rooms just go in a circle, and then this room has 2 doors on either side. One of them I haven't... Okay, one of them's locked and the other one's probably open. Okay, I can jump this. What? I don't even know what part of that block I landed on. I hit it for a second. There we go. That wasn't what I wanted at all. Oh no. Oh no. What? Alright, look, dude, you want to teleport? You can teleport. That's fine. Oh no, the sushi rolls are fighting back. The horror. No, just don't knock me off. You can hurt me. That's fine. No, the grass is an invisible wall. Oh, how could I have not foreseen this? Son of a biscuit. Oh, this room. I jumped! Ah! I hate this room so much. The sushi has become sentient. The amount of times that I'm near a ledge and then I press the jump button and he walks forward and doesn't jump. Oh, thank God. Taking my silver key and getting out of this cursed room. Yeah. I think I'll save that for when I need health more than now. Oh, we got bowls of ramen. Ah, there we go. Just gotta believe. Okay, this water looks like it should hurt me. But I guess it's fine. It's just some V8. Every type of evil sushi imaginable. Alright. Where... Oh, okay. I was like, where am I supposed to use this key? I think I figured out where I'm supposed to use it. We just have floating cherries. Okay. Yeah, cherries are the perfect pairing with fish. Fish-based food. Ugh. Wait. Is this not important? Because this looks important. Okay. Oops, okay. We're going in here. Oh, man. Wonder where her clothes go when she transforms like that. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if you ever played the Bayonetta games, but the clothing that she's supposedly wearing is her hair, which magically disappears. Well, it's also, like, the same question, like, along the same vein where, like, where does the, like... How many clothes does the Incredible Hulk go through on just like a regular basis? Like, he must not have any clothes left by this point. Oh, don't jump on that. Oh, okay. The floor is lava. What? Feel the... What is depth perception? I don't know. Oh my god, climb the ladder. What is depth perception? What am I even doing? Am I supposed to get over there? I need a silver key. Oh, it's over there. Okay. Oh no. What? What? I was not expecting that to work. Oh no. Wait, I can just walk over to this ladder. Why am I tormenting myself like this? I keep expecting these elaborate, like, platforming sections to... What the fuck is that crab? Daz, it's you. Sorry, Daz. Where did that dumpling go? Yeah, you didn't even need the ladder, you just grabbed the ledge. Why can he jump this high? Okay, we got a gold key. The heck is that? I received a bazooka? Nice. By continuing holding down the B button and then letting go, the lock on bazooka is activated where it will automatically lock onto the enemies at which it is aimed. Hell yeah. I mean, that wasn't the greatest lock-on in the world, but... like, what is this homing system? Oh man, alright, I'll just blind fire it. That's fine. I'll do the aiming for it. Sorry, the homing system's still in beta testing. Yeah, the rocket launcher's running Windows Vista. So, we got multiple elevators? And a door for a tiny person. All that for an extra life. Rip. I was like, this is such a long pilgrimage. Oh, and this is just the top part of this room, isn't it? Oh, okay. Oh, not the crab. Oh my god. It really doesn't want to let you transform sometimes. Yeah, I haven't lost a life yet. I've come very close to dying to the ghost boss. That one was kind of sketchy. Oni! Yeah! I mean, I don't want to jinx myself, but I have so much health at this point, like, I kind of have to be doing something wrong. I'm going backwards. No! I am going backwards. Son of a biscuit. I should have just never gone in that room. Oni! Okay. Should have pretended that door never existed. Find the hidden route using the wind-up camera. Camera, please. Frame rate, please, too, yeah. Camera and frame rate. Oh, maybe it wants me to jump on... It probably wants me to jump on that. I have no depth perception, so I can't tell where I'm jumping. Is it... No, that was in front of it. Okay. Dude, if my camera was just pointing at it, is it over here? There we go. Oh, I almost missed that. Okay. Alright, you guys hang on a second. You'll be sorry for messing with me. When I get my gat. Wrecked. Son of a biscuit. Oh. That's not a diamond key. I think that's a gold key door. Alright, I would have not guessed this layout. Oh no, are the ramen bowls desynced? So now we hopefully find a gold key somewhere. Yeah, this submarine was not this big from the outside, I'm sorry. It's just false advertising. Uh-oh. You have finally made it as far as here to see me, the mighty Poron. Do you ever give up? I sense you're a die-hard fan of mine. The rest of the sub was encased in the iceberg. Yeah, just like the body of the submarine like goes into the iceberg, and then once you can't see it, it just balloons outward. What a joker. I'm not here to see you. I'm here to get the miracle item. You're saying not for me, but the miracle. Is that so? Tisk tisk, it's too bad. Last time I was in the Kansi region on a vacation, I dropped it somewhere in the Zazen town? Gasp. You've got to be kidding. Well, if he's not kidding, we must return to Zazen town at once. It's not going to be that easy. You're all getting in the way too often. Therefore, I'm taking you on a one-way trip somewhere far away. Teehee. Yes. You're invited to hell, Fernandez. Dancing. What are you doing here? I just thought since I've only been in a few scenes... By the way, the word scenes has nothing to do with my name, because my name is not Dancine. La la la. You're taking valuable time away from my scene to tell us that awful joke. You've got much to learn to be a star. You've got to stand out like a sore thumb. That's not fair. Mr. Danson. Miss Lily. What should I do? Ouch. Well, why don't you use the device to get rid of those guys? So she's just, like, beating the shit out of them? Yes, sir. Anyways, goodbye, Fernandez. That's my line! What was that all about? Well, as the man says, goodbye. Ouch, I say. Switch to the... on position. Bye. Where are you going? Stop. What is going on? T-minus 30 seconds. It looks like the time bomb's been activated. Are you saying we're going to be food for the fish in a matter of seconds? It's nothing to be joking about. But no! That's out of the question. I would love to save the game. Before I get turned into the wise old man. Oh, it's mech battle time. Time for a musical. How's this gonna stop a bomb from going off? Oh, Jesus. These poor people. I don't know what I tripped over. Oh, I just punched the shit out of that ship. Oh, there's actual tripwire. Right. This could be going better. Yeah, I'll try to do the up. I think it was up, right, down, left, and then Z is the laser combo. Dude, I just do not see these tripwires, or I can't react to them in time. Okay. The Charming Mermaid. Damn it. I fired the laser beam, but he moved. Alright, well, at least I know how to do it now. Son of a biscuit. Yeah, I did up, down, up, and B, but I couldn't get it. It's up, down, up, and then B, but that doesn't do anything. I don't know. At least I got the laser beam. Or you think it's... Hold on. Oh, it is A. Okay, it's A. Holy shit. Okay. Alright, time to get the hell punched out of you. Oops. Uh-oh, phase 2. He always moves out of the way, dude. Oh, he maybe he walked into it. I don't know. Oh, that got him. There we go. Uh-oh. Let's go. Alright, laser beam's OP. Take that, Magikarp. Just that face. It's the stuff of nightmares. Well, I've got a movie to complete, so I must head back to France. If you need me again, au revoir! I would love to save. Okay, I'm gonna head somewhere where I'm not getting absolutely murdered, and then I'm gonna take a short 5-minute break. Uh-oh. Okay, this looks like where I need to be anyways, so... Alright. I'll be right back in a little bit. let's get back into it. So we saved the ocean from a giant robotic Magikarp. Check. And now we need to build a spaceship. Easy. Oh, I didn't. Oh, I don't know why I thought the submarine would be a boss, to be completely honest. But yeah, I guess you're right. I haven't found the 4th dungeon yet. Did they tell me to go back to Adeo Town? Or no, Zan's Town? They said they like dropped, yeah, Zazan Town. They were like, we dropped the city? Did he drop the item or the... I thought he said that he dropped like the entire part of the island of Japan that he abducted in Zazan Town. Oh, okay, it was just the item. Okay, that was lost in translation on me. I was like, how did he drop... Like, what? Like, Avengers Age of Ultron style, he just dropped the continent on the other part of Japan. It's like, it was the damnedest thing. I checked my coat pockets, but I couldn't find that region of Japan that I lost. I must have dropped it on the way here. Oh, okay. She cancels her movement when you shoot, so I can't 360 bazooka people. Or... It's much, much more difficult. Hey, Virgo! What's good? You caught at the edge of the Magikarp boss? Yeah, that was wild. There's something truly wonderful and zany about Japanese-made games. Okay, so... I guess I can just talk to random people. A long wobbly thing flying and a bunch of little critters hanging around it. Yeah, I saved all the children, check. I got this information using my super ears. The kidnapping case in the Shikaku region's been solved. Okay, the fact that it's in this city somewhere kind of sucks, because this city has, like, 4 different districts. Do you happen to have a miracle item? Huh? A miracle? No, I'm sorry, I don't have any such thing. Then maybe he would have it. And who would that be? Well, there is the collector with a collection even greater than mine. I believe his name was Kahachi. Where could we find this Mr. Kahachi? He lives on the center pond of Zazan Town. I don't remember a pond. I do remember this, like, small area where I got a heart container. I don't know if I would classify this as a pond. I mean, it's kind of a pond. And it's in the center of town. If I were a pond, where would I be hiding? What? That is the pond? Are you kidding me? Go back and stand on the rock closest to the water. Of course. Dude, I would have never finished this game without you helping me. Or without, like, a walkthrough. I'd have spent the next 6 hours just wandering around talking to people. Which... Oh my god. What the fuck? Is it a radioactive Koopa? What do you say? What do you want with me, the mighty water imp Kiachi? I'm sorry to bother you. But do you remember picking up an unusual item around here? Maybe you're referring to this odd item I picked up the other day. Is that a fact? If that's true, can you give it to us? Get real. You don't just ask for something for nothing. Try carving the word world into that piece of rock. He's a Kappa? And tell me out loud what you... Tell me out loud what you have. Hey, that's pretty tough. It's no easy task to carve world on here. Oh, I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. Yeah. God, what game was I playing? I was playing some other random Japanese game that had actual kappas in it. Oh, that's gonna bug me. I can't remember what it was, though. Because I remember being funny because I had to look up what it meant. Because I was like, did they mean like the Twitch kappa? Neo! Yes! Thank you. Thank you, Des. Neo had kappas in it. In any case, I can't just go around giving away parts of my valuable collection. Please reconsider. We really need that item. It's so hard to say no to someone so cute. Oh, thank you. Alright, I'll give it to you if you bring me my favorite food. What's your favorite food? My favorite food. Wait, did he say... Did I not read it? Or did he just yell my favorite food? I guess we can go shopping. What's your favorite food? My favorite food is favorite food. What's okay, or what's OKKO, Burgo? I don't think I've heard of that. Oh, if you talk to him again, he'll tell you. Of course he will. Oh my god. I think it was like Earthbound, or whatever game Ness is from. You could like name a lot of the items, so like you could your favorite food, you could just give like whatever name you want. Cucumber. Oh, of course, cucumber. Where am I gonna find cucumber at this hour? I'm assuming the shop doesn't just magically start selling cucumber after I talk to him the second time. That's an inn. You wouldn't happen to sell cucumbers, my guy, would you? Oh, it's a sombrero, not a cucumber, of course. The son of the priest at the Golden Temple makes really good cucumbers. Chat, I have a question. How do you make really good cucumbers? It's not like a meal you prepare. It's just a cucumber. What does that even mean? It's an animated show, but they have a lot of anime old school cartoon references. Oh, okay. I'd never heard of it before. He just knows how to grow them, right? Oh boy. He's got the best cucumbers around. People come from miles away to sample his cucumbers. Hey dude, give me your cucumber. Where's your son? You want to see my son? Look, just give me your son's cucumber and nobody gets hurt. He's gonna watch the big sacred fire? You'll find him at Mount Nyogatake, next to this temple. It won't be quite that simple. To get to the big fire, only those with extensive training who can jump unimaginable heights will be able to proceed. I'll try. Wow, I admire your spirit. Let's begin with the training then. In Bizen of the Chungoki region, there's a locked warehouse. Inside that warehouse is a training gym. And here's the key. Don't give up. Okay, to the Chunky region. I'll have to meet Chunky Kong. I do like that there are so many NPCs in town that will give you hints about what to do. Like, most games are actually trash about that. Like, there are a lot of games that will just be like, there's one NPC in town that you need to talk to tell you where to go, and if you don't do that, then you're just screwed. Good of you to come. This is where you'll train to develop your legs and ankles and become a super jumper. Have you come to take on this training? Yes. It's gotta be somebody with triangular eyebrows and a round head. I mean, he's got a round head. I guess his eyebrows are triangular. Okay. Alright. Third try out of 4. I guessed the right person. Oh, no. Yep, get to the top. Got it. What the heck? I didn't know there was a oh my god. I didn't know there was a platform above me that was gonna crush my jump angle. Yeah, this like stunts my jump. How am I gonna do this? Okay. Oh, heavens to Betsy. Oh, what? Oh, scam. He's not jumping when I press the button. I don't know what to do about that. Dude, I want to set up an input viewer on my channel just so people believe me. Okay. Still got like 43 seconds. Jump when I press the jump button! Oh my god! Okay, we have less than 40 seconds. I don't know how tall this thing is. Jump. I swear to God I jumped. I'm so mad right now. Okay. We got a lot of time to make up for. This is not gonna end well. Oh no, dude. This is so scuffed. Run it back. I want the salty run back. Look, man, I was doing real great until, like, it ate my jump 3 times in a row and I lost 30 seconds. I would love to see a speedrunner do this section. Jump over the fucking thing. Oh my god. Oh my god, he jumped. The actual mad lad jumped when I pressed the jump button. There were those who said this day would never come. But I believed. Oh, this is so sketchy. What? No, what the heck? Oh, it's terrifying. Okay. I jumped. Is this it? Where am I going? Okay. Dude, I was so scared I was gonna walk off a ledge. Sasuke obtained flying powers. Alright, we can super jump now. You're not kidding. I just got a jetpack. Yeah! Yeah, super jump equals having a jetpack now. Why did I go to a training gym? Man, you're really good. You have some really strong legs and ankles. Have a jetpack. Okay, so they told me... Oh, I already forgot the plot. I needed to jump really high to go somewhere. No, right. I needed a cucumber to get from the Gold Temple, which was at the Festival of Fire, which was... I gotta talk to this guy again? I don't remember where the Festival of Fire was. It might have actually been up here. I do not... Yeah, okay, I couldn't jump up here before. Yeah! This looks like the right place for a festival of fire. Your son looks exactly like you. I don't mean like you, but younger, but he just literally looks exactly like you. What? You've come all the way here? So what do you want? I'd like your cucumber, please. $800 fucking dollars. Oh my god. Who sells a cucumber for $800? I am being fleeced. I am not merely a clown, I am the entire circus. A fool and his money are easily parted, but I really need this cucumber. It's a quality cucumber. I don't know what my upper limit for amount of money I would spend on a cucumber, but it's below 800, I'd say. Oh, get out of here. Nice. Just got my Kerbal space program going. Yes, that's it. I traded a quality cucumber for a miracle item. Miracle snow, shaped like a snowflake. Farewell. Now we can go to the snow region. Whoops. There sure are a lot of people that die on this mountain. There's so many ghosts here. Let's make sure we're not one of them. That's probably all the bomb seagulls killing them, if I'm being honest. Now open the passage to outer space. Yeah. Pimope god? I am the Pimope... Pimo god. Let me warn you that once you go to outer space, you may never be able to return. Yeah, let's go to space. And just like that, we became the first woman to travel to outer space in whatever time period feudal Japan was. What the heck? You know, space is weirder than I thought it would be. I'm like pretty sure this is not space. I mean, I can only say so much because I've never actually been to space personally myself, but I can't climb on that. What a scam. Oh, okay, this is the spaceship we're in. That makes more sense. I'm just never gonna use my legs to climb again. So I need a silver key. There it is. No, 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 no. Why did you go at that angle? Oh my god. This dude's trying to kill himself. Dear God. I wonder why it takes NASA so long to build spaceships. This looks like some very delicate electrical equipment. Honestly? Uh-oh. Well, that's not what I wanted. I think I'm gonna grab that just because that's the second one I've seen. I, like, don't need the health, but I'm probably never coming back to this room. Oh, I was supposed to be hiding in these, probably. This ship is dangerous. I can't see anything, so... Okay, we're back out here. That was a very elaborate walk around. Or wait a minute. Yeah, okay. I was like, I know the gold key door was near the beginning somewhere. Who shot me? Funny story, I don't have a gold key. Ah, I thought I fell off. Itchy! My face is itchy! Okay, we have a gold key now. Okay, now I need to somehow find my way back to where I went. Or where I was. Oh. Never mind, this is the right room. So first things first, let's go grab that cat. Hell yeah. Ooh, there's also a ladder. Okay, that's not a real door. Ah, fancy. Well, maybe we'll find a silver key in here. Oni! Boy, I'm gonna turn you into a ham sandwich. Did they hide anything under the staircase? No. Oh, it goes all the way up. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Oh, he slides right off. Damn. These blocks are kind of strange. Like, the first one you don't have to move, it'll just roll you into the right spot, and then the other one kicks you off. I also, like, don't need to get on it for the first part. I really don't like these physics. Oh my god. Okay. There we go. Well, hold on a second. I have a diamond key. That doesn't help me. Where am I supposed to put that? Oh, maybe it is a diamond door. I thought it was a silver door, but maybe it's not. Oh, that goes back up. Okay. I will go repress the button then. Oh good, more extra lives. Hold on a second. Aren't we supposed to still be in a spaceship? Why can I see the sky? Oh! Oh god, these roses suck. So we're on the place that floated away. But I thought it was in space. Didn't they put it in space? Okay. Maybe it's in, like, you know, the lower atmosphere. Hey, how you guys doing? When I woke up the morning, the town looked so different. That doesn't really matter to me. When I floated away, it brought some sky with it. There you go. Oh, they seem to be doing alright. Dude, these roses body me so hard. This area is terrible for business. Nobody comes here. I should just give up and become a musical star. Well, you're in space, dude. So you could become a star, I guess. Okay, they saw the musical. It was great. Yeah, I was just thinking that. I'm like, if I rest, do I get my health back? I don't, like, need it, but... You know what? Do I need money for the rest of the game? Or can I just, like, get a nice gold suite? No, I don't need money for the rest of the game? Let's do it. Okay, that's kind of creepy. I hired 2 people to, like, fan you off for the entire night. That's service. Do the bronze room one? Do they just just like throw me in a back alley and give me like a rain parka? Oh, Jesus Christ. They can hear wolves howling in the background. Here's your nice little bed of heroin needles. I know there's a hole in the roof and it's probably gonna rain tonight, but that's okay. Yikes. Okay. That's fucking hilarious. Alright, get your roses out of here. I have found an effective method with dealing with these. All gardening will now be conducted with a bazooka. Oh, good, I hit him. Welcome, what will you have? I think I'm good, actually. Do the young women prefer flashy men like that dancing guy? Maybe I should be wearing makeup myself. I mean, you do you, boo-boo. Oh, it's her. Oh, yay. Oh, Mitsu. Great, you're okay. Oh, Mitsu! I'm glad you're okay. I didn't know what happened when I saw the continent flying away. It surprised me at the time, but I'm alright. I'm sorry to have worried you. But to see all of Kyushu in this state, Peach Mountain's instant stage beam's powers have increased. We've got to do something quickly. Just imagine if they continue to do this to all of Japan. That's right, by the way, I wonder where Dancing and the Little Lily are. I heard that they were behind the doors right ahead of us. But the door's rigid and cannot be opened easily. Then I'll huff and I'll puff, and I'll blow the door down. We've got no time for dumb jokes. I know. I know someone who could help us. Who? I'm sure he's at the restaurant. How's my imitation? Don't I sound just like Kitty Lily? What? It just went straight through him. What's this phase walking shenanigans? Okay, so I need to go talk to somebody in the restaurant. Got it. I was just in there, though. Okay, he wasn't here before. Hey, it's you. It can't be, wise man. It's me, Santa Claus. I'm overjoyed to see you. But I thought you died. You couldn't be further from the truth. Just look at me. I'm as healthy as ever. Then who is the spirit the witch called for us? There is something strange about that. But let's not worry about it. What are you doing here? Well, I was caught by the Peach Mountain guys. And I gave them mechanical robots and instant stage beam. Well, in exchange for a muscle car poster and 5 car magazines? What? Oh, I mean, I strongly resisted, but they forced me to make them. Well, it all makes sense then. The mechanics seem so familiar. Car magazines, yeah. I don't know what to say. But that's strange. If they kidnapped you, what reason do they have to blow up your home? What did you just say? My house has been blown up? Oh no, there are supposed to be porn magazines in the original translation. I can see why that might not fly. With the current game rating. Isn't this game E for everyone? We believe it was probably the Peach Mountain guys. I will not forgive them. Hand me your weapons. Do we get level 3 weapons? Golden katana. Ooh. Nice. With these weapons, even rigid doors can be destroyed. Don't you feel our journey is taking some wild turns? I was curious if the bazooka was going to be solid gold. Okay. What is this rock music? Alright, we're gonna just ignore these people. Oh, heavens. Alright, come on, lady, you can do it. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of, like, Sonic or, like, Mega Man. It slaps, though. Okay, so this just lets me get back up here? I'm so confused. What's the so maybe this is just to get back here? So I just went the total wrong way? Yeah, I can try the other door. I'm assuming this is not the intended strategy. I think I'm gonna, like... Oh my god. Come on. I give up. Huh. I must have missed something. I never got a key, I don't think. Oh, wait a second. No, never mind. Okay. I missed a door over here somewhere. Oh, wait. Yeah. Aha. It just threw me off. What the heck? I could hear something moving. God damn it. I actually don't know what that did. Huh. I think I can make it that far. Maybe it did something somewhere else? Super jump? I didn't think super jump could go like really long horizontal distances. I thought it was just like vertical. No, okay, yeah. That's definitely way further. Oh my god. I don't know why this room is dominating me so hard. It doesn't seem complicated. So, like, I pressed straight up, and it was just like, no. You have to be, like, standing still and not doing anything. There we go. I am itchy! Okay. This is a very long elevator. Oh, there we go. It had a key it wanted me to grab. Alright, so now we have a key. Ow. Vaporized. Oh, Jesus. Well, I don't want to get cycled out into space, so, Peach Mountain main hall entrance. This looks suspiciously like a stage. Welcome. Welcome to our stage, Lala. I'm not Fernandez. Behave yourself. This will be your last stop anyways. What do you mean? Today is the day you get to experience our secret powers! What's this extra confidence I sense? Yeah, I don't know what secret powers they say they have, but they can't defeat us. Yes, you're right. I don't see any way that they could beat us. Don't be so sure of yourselves. All we have to do is join our two forces together. And it'll be history for you guys. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I've ever played a video game where the main villains are, like stage actors. Starting right now, we will make you our die-hard fans. Yes, die-hard fans. Nani? Listen to this song, Lala. Observe, Lala, the dance. Oh boy. I'm not singing, chat, I'm sorry. Okay, bye. Can I kill you guys now? Weird, what was that? I can't believe it. I don't know, but I think I'm becoming a diehard fan. Come on, open your eyes. Where did Dancing and the guys go? Dude. Oh, no. Couldn't they have done the show without destroying a bunch of stuff all game? I think so. Like, we were the only people in attendance. What the? T-minus 120 seconds. Oh, they upped the timer. Swine. They reactivated the time bomb and ran. T-minus 100 seconds. That was a fast 20 seconds. I'm not letting them escape. Is it time for another mech musical? Let me just blow on my conch shell real quick. It's okay, I'm about to make him exit stage left. Can't wait. What am I gonna trip over today? Wanted me to go left, I guess? Oh, these laser beams. Got it. It says it has a go left sign, but I think I'm just supposed to hit it, actually. Nope. Dude, I did my best. I am so glad that this isn't like Crash Bandicoot where you die if you mess anything up. Keep jumping. Oh god, don't stop jumping. I guess I have to hit the left side of the wall for it to explode. Mech space battle, let's go. It's getting real Star Foxy. Not sure if I'm supposed to be hitting these things or not. Oh, these things. Whoops. Correct. How much? I hope I have a lot of ammo. Yeah. What part of the ship hasn't exploded yet? Wow. I feel like I just missed. That sucks. Please don't grow back all your limbs. Really? I feel like that should have hit. Alright, maybe I need to stop using a laser beam on it. Oh, come on! Oh my god. It was a series of unfortunate events. There we go. Maybe. Did we get him? Did we get the Death Star? It was all part of his plan. The grand finale is about to begin. The Fairy of Love and Dreams, de Toile? Oh, Space Octopus. Okay, I should probably try punching him when he does that. I did my best. Well, this guy is certainly obnoxious. Like, how am I... I'm punching all of those balls. Let's try that again. Not what I wanted. What? Uh-oh. I cannot get that combo consistently at all. Alrighty, catch you later, Virgo. Thanks for hanging out. I do appreciate it. Come on! Well, okay then. I can't tell if I hit him or he hit me. Okay, I think I'm supposed to shoot him there because he's too far away to punch. Might be able to grab him there too, I'm not sure. No, okay, the tether just bounces off of him. Alright, I'm gonna try something greedy. If it pops up, that's probably a bad idea. Okay. Well, he hit a new phase, so that's good. Oh, he's got some spinning bullshit. Phase 4? Okay, no, he actually exploded. Alright. Pog. That cannot be! Me, a big star, lose like this? Don't think for a moment that we've let you win. As long as the instant stage beam remains in our control, I'm certain we'll one day turn Japan into a gorgeous state. Shut up! Your evil plans will end as of now. And my name is not Fernandez. It's Goemon! It's in the title of the game, idiot! Go get him, Impact. Just right in the forehead. Just... And they're dead. And everybody lived happily ever after. Shing! Team Rocket blasting off again! And that's the last anyone ever heard of him. There, how does that feel? Look at how far he's flown through. Now he has really become a star in outer space. Dude, they stole my joke. Okay, I'm heading home. I mean, Impact kind of did all the heavy lifting, to be completely honest. Why couldn't they just use Impact to go to space in the first place? Plot armor? I don't know. What shall we do with Kyushi still in outer space? Oh, we never fixed that problem? Whoops. Whoops! I forgot about that. Oh, Mitsu's still there. Dude, you can't leave your waifu in space. What were you thinking? Is it reorbiting? And then everyone died. It just came back, it's fine. Yes, I see it too. Yeah, I'd say that the time bomb set by Danson happened to just take out the control device of that castle. Convenient. Too good to be true. Oh, but first, we must go to pick up my old man and Omitsu. Oh yeah, you're right. Well, should we get going? Wait, what's that? Screaming. Uh-oh. Look there, Goemon. Look at all those cute girls. Well, of course. We're the heroes that saved Japan from Peach Mountain. But why is this the first time they've been so happy? Well, it must have something to do with them. Finally noticing my good looks. Hey, everybody just calm down. Everybody here wanting my autograph, start a line here. No! They seem kind of pissed. Don't you think these girls are acting kind of strange? What? You guys. What have you done to dancing? Oh, we pissed them off. The oh so beautiful song and dancing Lily. We won't be able to see them thanks to you. Oh no. We killed their favorite music stars. I can't believe this. Oh, they're throwing sandals at me? A good deed never goes unpunished. Alright, well that was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that. That game was super weird, but I enjoyed it. Yeah, that sums it up. Yeah, the music was sweet, the gameplay was sweet. I really liked it. That's creepy as hell. Let's not talk about that.